My thoughts on the overall performance of our ladies team this evening against Singapore could be summarized as we were very, very good in quarter one and pretty much throughout quarter two, where the intensity of movement, the speed of positioning, the speed of passing and quality of passing was very, very high. It resulted in a lot of good circle penetrations and goal scoring opportunities. At the end of the day, the Singapore goalkeeper made several really good saves, pretty much to keep the score down at a time when Malaysia were very dominant. Unfortunately, during quarter three and quarter four, we battled to maintain the intensity, in particular of positioning and moving the ball around a Singapore team that dropped further and further and deeper towards their goal. And throughout the second half, we just battled to find our way through a very, very crowded defense. What the performance and game did provide us was a wonderful opportunity, particularly in the second half, to practice a phase of play that is not very common for our ladies team in terms of handball. And as a young team, this will no doubt prove invaluable for us as we keep progressing on our journey over several years together. And certainly from a coaching staff point of view, we were very happy that we managed to win more than 10 penalty corners, which suggested ultimately that we must have done quite a lot right throughout the game. And despite my previous comments around the overall performance and lacking certain qualities in the second half, to be awarded 10 penalty corners is certainly heading in the right direction as a young team. Ultimately, we are naturally disappointed that at the end of the day we came up short in terms of outcomes in a very critical area of penalty corners. The reality is, as a young team and a team that is pretty much starting out on a journey of 4 or 5 years, we know that there's a lot of improvement and a lot of growth in this critical area, and we're very confident as a team that we'll improve in those areas. In terms of the tournament right now, there's nothing quite like video and video preparation. I'm sure all the video we have from today's game, once we study it, we will look for small areas to make for the next game tomorrow, and obviously looking to improve moving forward towards the remaining games in the tournament. The last group match against Japan tomorrow, what would we be looking for from the team and the girls? Firstly, based on the game one against India, there definitely needs to be an improvement in the quality of team and individual defense. As a young group and a new group together, they certainly need to show tomorrow that they value defense and that they have some pride in protecting their own house in a top international game. That tomorrow is our first objective. The second objective is related to potentially wanting several phases of handball, which would be an indication of long phases of possession and therefore gaining some degree of control through possession against a very strong Japanese team. The final thing that I think we would be looking for tomorrow is probably a tough one to ask from a very young group, is a ruthlessness of taking opportunities and ruthlessness of goal scoring against a very experienced Japanese side and a very, very good Japanese side who are unlikely to present us with many chances. we would hope and we would expect our girls to take several of the opportunities that are presented to us tomorrow.